What is going on YouTube? We are back with another video. And as you've seen in the last episode, I am ass at baseball. Straight ass at baseball. I have an 83, .083 batting percentage.
So
That's how ass I am.
The left fielder, number 10.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust.
All three have gone to this side.
Battling here, fouls it away. 2 outs, bases empty.
That would have been a clean strike.
Line drive, that's a base knock. And that extends the inning.
Let's go! Man, failed the challenge.
That is
Damn, I knocked that
The
shit.
first baseman,
Kill Emshaw,
KO.
getting ready to hit.
Emshaw.
As soon as he lifts that leg,
Runner on the go. Swing lifted to left field. Ortiz. That ends the inning. They strand.
damn, I would have been if that
One
had gone down, I
Aaron
would have been
Zavala
safe.
digs in now. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. This one is labeled. It's carrying. That one hops against the fence. Round first, hustling for 2. Round second, going for third. The relay throw. And now he's out at second. A bad bit of base running for the second out. Man on at first, Black. Now at the
The
plate.
same guy
1 for
kept
1
on
with a
giving me the
single so
fastball
far.
right here, right where I wanted it.
And that one fouled off.
Bitch, you go get. Yep.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right.
I got way too under that.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Runner at first, 1 away. Black, 1 for 2. Line drive for a base hit. Lead runners around second. The throw in. The tag, out. And here's the first
Now
baseman,
batting,
Kill Emshaw.
first baseman, KO.
As soon as he lifts that leg, I'm going.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes in the dirt. Throw there, safe. This is what
Let's
you
go!
often see when a team isn't slugging the ball that well. The manager might decide to force the issue with a stolen base to get into scoring position.
Come on.
Grounder to third. Base hit, and here comes the runner. Here's the throw to the plate. But now he stops and hustles back to third base.
Now batting, third
2
baseman.
outs with runner.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, no,
Next up
no,
for the
no, 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 no,
Naturals,
no.
Trevor Werner.
Send this bitch into the outfield. Deep.
Swings and flares it. Reaching down, makes the catch. So another.
I would have scored too.
The next to
I'm
hit.
pissed.
And the 3-1. Fly ball to left, down the line. This one pretty far back. There to make the catch. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw.
Oh shit, that's way offline.
Up to
Oh,
third safely with 2 gone. 1 out and 2 on. Coming up to the dish now from Northwest Arkansas, Black. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run comes in. Runner around third. Relay, throw home. Safe. He
Let's
beats
go!
it. They trail by 1. It's a 3-2 ball game.
double.
That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big
I
way
pissed
for
on
them
that.
one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect.
I pissed on
We'll see
that
what it
one.
does for his profile.
I'm telling you, if that had happened against the Raiders, and that ball was as good as gone.
Emshaw.
Emshaw.
Fly ball, left field, Ortiz. And now 2 down. That's a well-executed pitch. He got him out in front on the pitch away and earned the fly
Now
out.
batting.
Now the
Third
Come on, I need you to put this
baseman,
bitch in the outfield so I can score.
Werner.
On the ground, out to short. Play made. That ends the inning. They get 2. Huge spot
Now
here at the
batting,
bottom of
the
the ninth,
designated hitter,
down to their
Diego.
last
All you
out.
gotta do is
Hernandez.
And it's a pop-up. The catcher gets under it.
and
And that's the ball game. Black played brilliantly, even if the team took the loss. 3 hits and a couple of runs
3
knocked
to
in.
4?
Obviously, he was a big...
I had a better like. Yeah, play next game. Okay, three tokens.
And here is Kellen Strong. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay.
And he's out.
And he's got no chance, he's out. Nice hitting by the batter, but you have to be smarter on the bases than that. Stay at second, be happy with the leadoff double.
Yeah, tendency.
Getting thrown out at third just erases the opportunity for you and your teammates.
I saw that.
Runner at first, 1 away.
Looking good, no one better, come on.
He loves playing it back.
That one smashed to left field. Base hit. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Headed for the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead.
Probably
Lead
the
runner stops
last
at second. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Throws to first, 2 away. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. And here's the
Carter
catcher,
Jensen, I
Carter
need you to
Jensen.
put this one in the outfield. I need you to hit a base hit.
Hard hit, left side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So a run on...
Damn, my fucking dagger shot
Digging
them.
in for the Rough
Like,
Riders,
right.
Abimelech Ortiz. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. 1 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Naturals, Black. This ball is crushed
Pissed on.
deep to left.
Goodbye.
This one's gonna go.
Straight pissed on it. Bang!
Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And now
I straight
they're out
pissed on that
front.
one.
It's 3-1. A moment to treasure his first homer at the Double-A level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. That was
deep
a
drive,
low
left
90s
field.
fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who
No, I straight
doesn't
pissed
have
on that
no
ball.
halo on the fastball
That ball
has
stood
to
no
locate
chance.
better than that.
That was in the red.
Fouled off down the right side.
What was that ball?
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Drive mid, need you right here.
Foul ball there.
Out in front. They're gonna try to get a double play.
Now a fly ball to right center. Pulls it down, 2 gone now.
It's a pro. Hey, I had a 3-run blast. I had a 2-run blast earlier.
Back to the top of the
So I have
order.
an excuse.
Kellen
I'm
Strong
tired.
will hit next. And we're all even up. Line drive to left field.
Relay.
No.
Dives, but it kicks off the glove. And 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second. Bases are empty with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Black. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's going to be long gone. A solo blast, his second of the night. And they add on. It's 5-2. They are feeling
429.
Right now.
Damn. I'm basically setting this pitch. You might as well get this right-handed pitcher out. Because for as long as he's on, I'm going to keep killing him.
Moving down, you need MCCI. And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Around second now, going for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Like, I'm mad good in the outfield.
2 away here, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Yossi Galan.
Nah, though, I'm straight pissed
Sky
on
to
him.
left, and this should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
Nah, though. Nah, I'm gonna do a series and episode. My batting average has gone up, though. To 250? Yeah.
Black went
I'm gonna
yard
wait
for
until I
the
get
first
used
time
to this.
in his Double-A career. So 2 down. Next up for the Naturals, Black.
Okay, we got a righty here. You know, I think this is a lefty.
Now a high fly ball to left center. Strom in position.
Nah, though, it seemed low.
And that'll wrap this
It
inning
seemed
up.
low.
We head to the
It looked low.
next
I
to
can
hit for
I can
the
tell you that, right?
Rockers, Brandon
Damn,
Martirano.
5-0?
In the air to left. And that falls for a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Safely into second, it's a double. That's not exactly a textbook decision to swing there, but he made it work. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. He swings and fouls one off.
All right.
The 0-1. That one is smoked. Right field. It's got a chance.
It's gone.
Just shy of a home run. Some
Are you
shades of
fucking-
riser on that play, taking on
I
the
hit
outfield
that
fence.
bitch
I'm
right
sure
where
the
it
front
was.
office would like to see fewer collisions with the wall from their prospects, but they'll be impressed with the hustle and toughness right there. Hot shot to third. Sends it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Black.
All right, can
0 for
we
3
take
with
the
2
lead right here?
flyouts and a ground out. Late swing, fouled off.
All right. Yep. They're gonna keep giving me fastballs.
On 0-1, the delivery. Base hit. Coming around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. They scored the run there because of the aggressive secondary lead from second base. The way that ball was hit to left, there's very little chance they score without it. Lifted down the left side. It falls in. Runner around third. The throw home. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Tie ball game.
You love to see concentration like that. Big spot,
batting,
high crowd
the first
energy,
baseman,
and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Belted. Going.
It's the top of the wall. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. And
Go
they
ahead,
take
Ryan.
the lead in the 7th. Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked.
I'm due for one.
Hey, big moment. Easy. Here we go.
This one is labeled. It's back there.
Going.
And caught on the warning track. Runner tags and will move up to third. The
I should have hit
wind
advance.
definitely played a role there. Off the bat, I thought that one was gone for sure.
A little bit more and that's
Nobody
gone.
on and 2 outs. Next to hit,
I can guarantee that right now. A little bit more and that bitch was gone.
On the ground, this should do it. Vasquez.
And ball
that'll
game.
do it.
Let's go!
This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job.
I had a bad start to the series, but towards the end is where it really kicked off for me. Average is down to the. Uh, 6-3. They're 4-5.
Black hoping to climb the ladder in this Kansas City system as we take a look at how he rates. It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on the San Antonio.
We beating their ass too.
And now at the plate, Black. Making a lot of contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. He hits a fly to center. Mears moving under it. 2 away now.
I got out on that too fast.
Runner at first, nobody out. Turned on, but that's foul down the third base line. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. In the air to center.
Goddamn.
And there's one down.
Like,
2
I
outs and a
struggle
runner at
against
first.
lefties.
Now the left fielder, Black.
give me a right-handed pitcher. God damn it.
Hey, Big Mama needs you. Here you go.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Too early. Way too early.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that's a base hit. Coming around third. Runner scores and they take the lead.
Let's go.
We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Now a flare off the bat. And a base hit right there.
Yeah, no, I'm not stupid to
Runner
run on
holds
that.
on at third base.
Oh.
So digging in, Cole Roederer.
Double plays.
The 1-1 offering. High fly ball down the line and left.
Relay three.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Throw comes into third.
Oh,
In
shit.
safely at third with 1 out. NARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it. Black, 1 for 3.
You're in trouble.
That one is absolutely pummeled. Way back there.
Back.
Grabs it.
Are you
right up
fucking
against the
kidding?
wall. Not a lot of minor
114
league
off that
outcovers can make
exit,
that
and it
play.
didn't get
Show
out?
He's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization.
That's just wild.
Line drive. And it gets by. Around second on his way to third. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Misplay doesn't. Man on at first. Next up for the Naturals, Spencer Nivens.
Hey, keep it going right here. Keep it going.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. That double play ends it right here. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win.
Arm advance 244.
Black digs in now. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Ripped into center for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice
I
AB.
need you right here. Runner.
There goes the runner in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. Let's see if he gives him anything to swing at here. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That was not pretty. 4-pitch walk, and the batter wasn't going to do him any favors in swinging at an obvious ball. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Kale Emshaw. To the right side. To second, there's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Black, 1 for 1 with a single so far. To the left side, but it is well foul. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Foul ball there. That
I know I can get him.
Very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Runner at second with 2 down. Bashes this one to deep left center. That's back. The run scores from second. It's 2-zip.
Let's go.
Oh, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Runner at second here with 2 gone.
Come on, get this bitch into the outfield so I can score.
The 0-1.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Swing and a pop-up. Acuna. They limit the damage here. They pick up. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. That one ripped out to left. It one-hops off the wall, might be trouble. Safe at second with a leadoff double. That's not exactly a textbook decision to swing there, but he made it work. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. That one smashed to left field. 1 up, 1 down.
God damn, bro.
And now, Black. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Drew.
And now the right fielder, Drew Waters.
See, if he was on third, I probably would have
Here's the
sold
0-1
second.
pitch. Popped in the air in left field. There to make the catch. 2 runners left on base, and they're on top. Next to hit for the Missions, Leodalis DeVries. The 0-1 offering. That one's socked to left field. It one-hops off the wall, could be trouble. He turns and heads for second. And into second with 1 away, that's a double. Pretty clear.
I didn't
He
even
got
see it,
exactly
bro.
what he was
Like, it
looking
didn't-
for right there. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. This next at-bat looms very large. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. Snags it on the warning track. Black played pretty well in this win. Notched 3 hits in the game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results.
$283.
Here's the left fielder, Black. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Your turn right here, kid. Drive them in. Your turn.
Swing, high fly ball to center field. Mears moving under this one. Out number 2.
Gotta figure.
No outs and a runner on second.
Clutch up. Drive them in for us.
This one is labeled.
Tattoo.
Go. Go.
Bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Great swing, everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double.
Hey, way to try it.
Line drive for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting, the first
And here's the
baseman,
first baseman,
Kale
Kale
Come
Emshaw.
on.
Emshaw.
Just put it in the outfield.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one hit to first. Stops it on a slide. Goes to second for 1. And a run scores on the double play.
Now batting,
That's a very difficult double play to turn,
Now batting,
especially because the
catcher,
first baseman has to
Brandon
display exceptional footwork.
Valenzuela.
The infielders did a really nice job there. Line drive should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a 3-bagger. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Oh,
It doesn't matter if you can run your fastball up to the high 90s and beyond if you're just going to put it right in a hittable zone. Hitters at this level will do damage on that kind of pitch. This one is labeled. Could be trouble for the defense. And that's going to roll to the wall. In safely with a double, second of the day.
a stand-up double.
We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Digging in for the
right fielder,
naturals,
number 8,
Drew Waters.
Drew Waters.
All you're gonna do is just give me a high deep drive.
This one lifted to center field, Mears. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kale
Runner at second,
Emshaw.
1 away. And now the first baseman, Kale Emshaw,
Around. Go.
the right-handed reliever,
Runner.
in the dirt. Throw, they get the out. If you're gonna steal third, you need to get a good jump, and he did, so full marks
Now batting,
there. But that
number
was an
10.
excellent throw to get him. I'm not sure he'll have the green light to steal if that happens again.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
Black, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
One strike.
Okay.
Late swing, fouled it off.
Okay, he's ready. Yep.
That's a base hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Got the center cut
right fielder,
fastball and
number 8,
pounced on it. That thing was smoked.
Waters.
1 out and runners at first and second. Checks on the runner, back in safely on the dive. 3-0 pitch, and that'll load the bases. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball,
Come on.
less of a chance of
Give him a high
walking.
fast.
Coming up to the dish now from Northwest Arkansas, Kale Emshaw. Line, and that's a base knock. 1 runs in. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe! It's a 5-0 ball game.
Now batting,
Nicely done.
third
Brings
baseman,
home 2.
Brandon
Well, he didn't square it up, but managed to dunk it down into some open space for a knock. The pitcher shouldn't get too down. He made a good pitch, and sometimes you'll give up hits like that one. And it goes just foul.
Just out in front of that.
The 0-1. Swing and a drive. It's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. He's safe. They clear the bases. How about that? Clears the bases. Good, solid contact on that hit, and even better placement. These days, when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Man at second, one away. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Drew Waters. 0-2, and the delivery. Base hit into the outfield. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Throw off line, runner scores. It's 9-0. Now it's the shortstop, Leodalis DeVries. And 1-2. Puts this one in the air down the line. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. So 2 on and 2 out. Now Tyler Robertson.
Tyler Robertson.
Ground ball, this one should do it. And that's the ball game. Black really stood out in this win. Knocked in 4 runs. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Knocked in 4 runs, accounted for 3. So I was basically our entire offense. The batting average is going up, though. That's a good thing, though.
Black comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game.
That was just wild. Dynamic challenge already?
Coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Ugh. What, I got a lefty? No.
That one hooked foul. We're
Nope,
coming
I got it
right
right.
up against it with the way this rain is coming down. And if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Fights it off, we'll see another. Two outs and nobody aboard. Slides, got it. Throws to first. And very nicely done for the out. End of a half. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. So close to going foul that time, but a great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the body. If you overextend, that's a foul ball for sure. Left field getting pretty deep. That's back there. That one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's a 2-1 game. It's pouring down rain, but he didn't lose his focus. He put a nice swing on that pitch for the home run. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. And I'll pause on that thought as
I dropped it way too hard.
here's the left fielder.
I dropped
Black.
that PCI
Already
too
a
hard.
homer for him in this one. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty deep.
Damn, I was hoping it would hit the wall. If it hit the wall, then that runner was
But he's
scoring.
showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any
Okay, I think
organization.
I'm next.
2 outs, runner on first base. The batter now, Carson, right side, and this might do it. Cedeno. On to first, ball game. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat.
Series tied. 7 runs. This series alone. I had a solo shot in the fucking 327. An 8-game hitting streak, though.
Now the left
Batting
fielder,
third,
Black,
the left
hit
fielder,
a solo
come on,
homer
bitch.
last night, which made up the entirety of their offense in that one.
Here we go.
Hit hard on a line.
That should not have been on.
2 outs. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Well struck out to left. This one pretty far back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And it's off the wall. 1 run comes in. Close play, in there safely. Also in to score. First and second, 2 outs. Black getting ready to hit. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Sliced down the right side. We're here in the top half of the third. First and second, 2 down. That one is smoked. Right field. Is this one going to go? Hits the fence. 1 run comes across. Headed for the plate. He'll score 2. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Swing and a high fly to left. It's pretty far back. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Joshua Mears. Swing and a high fly ball out to left. Black brings it in for the out. Runner tags for home. Throw to the plate. It's offline, and the run scores. Some team first hitting for him there with the bases loaded. I'm sure he would have rather knocked an extra base hit or even a grand slam, but he didn't try to do too much. Would have been nice if the other runners could have moved up, but they'll take the run on the sac fly. Black in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The Missions up big in this game. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field.
Belted.
Forget it.
Goodbye.
Home run.
I knocked the shit out of that one.
Flexes
After
the
this
power
game,
with that
I'm
swing.
gonna
A
stop the
solo
recording.
shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-4.
Wait,
He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Late swing, fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
all right, I got a righty. I'm dealing with a righty here.
Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up.
He's keeping it in the middle.
This one in the air, center field. Going back pretty deep. Gets there, got it. And now the DH, Romeo Sanabria.
We're gonna get blown out this game.
Fly ball down the line. Black has this one sized up. Reaches over the wall and got it. They 1 out, bases are loaded. Now up Black. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hey, your turn. Drive man high. Find a barrel.
Hard hit to right center. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 9-5.
I did what I could.
Always great to see a
Nah,
player
I can
as
get like one
locked
more
in
game
as
in.
he was in this one.
Yeah, get one more game in. Flashing leather. Oh, shit.
So 2 down. Black now at the plate. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Fuck.
Fly ball to right. And that's that.
Yeah, I got. Alright,
Three down
alright.
for him there.
So low
Digging
90s to
in on
like.
commissions, Romeo Sanabria. Hit hard for a base hit. He turns and heads for second.
Relay, here we go. Relay.
Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay throw. He's in there. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. 1 out and the base is empty. Line drive. Makes the grab and
Jesus!
well, he was certainly ready to go on that play. Reaction time is important at any defensive position, but especially at third base. I'm impressed with how he handled that chance. Down the left field line for a base hit. Around second, on the way to third. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. The tag at third, and he is out. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Black. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it hits the fence. Around first, hustling for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
The right fielder,
And with
number
that
8,
knock, he advances the
Drew
hitting streak to 10
Waters.
games. Quite the run he's on right now, really seeing the ball well.
Hey, I need you right here, kid. Let's
Here's the
go.
3-0, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the third
Trevor
baseman,
Werner
Trevor
will hit next.
Werner.
0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt. Out at third, and that ends the inning.
I'm too slow.
So up next, Jacob Campbell.
A little bit more speed and I would have had it.
Down the left field line, should be extras. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And it gets by. Runner around third. Scores with ease. The tag at third, and he is out. 2 outs with runners at the corners. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Francisco Acuna. High fly ball down the line and left. Black in position. Reaches over the wall and got it. Black digs in now. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. High fly ball to right field.
Oh, take
That's out
this
number
lefty
2.
out so I can go to work.
Gotta be a frustrating day. The team lost, and he had a game that he...
21 hits. Confirm exit. That's gonna do it for this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe though. Okay? You gotta like and subscribe. Let's upgrade our player right quick. Oh. Ooh. Increase my speed some. Yeah. Yep, that's gonna do it for this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe.